Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 18 of Surviving the Aftermath, which originally streamed live on Twitch.
We have bandits at the gate.
A group of plain-looking but obviously angry survivors storms to the gate.
They insist one of the colonists stole something valuable and demand to retrieve it. They look rather well armed, and fending them off might be challenging. I can let them in, ask for details, or laugh at them. And tell them to get it back. You know, like, come fight me to get it back.
Yes?
Alright, I'm gonna spend a second in the living... Oh, here we are. Probably 2 sandworms. Oh my god, what a war zone. Alright, cool. We cleared out those rat beetles. I'm gonna have a lot of rat beetle meat by the end of this. And you guys want me to ask for details.
A group of plain...
Well, we're bluffing. It was worth a shot. And they're attacking me anyway. Yep. I don't think they're gonna fare well. Oh no, maybe they will. Hey, Orange Chaos, to the front. And Freddy 8-Toe, to the front. Just in case the gate falls. Yep, the gate fell and 3 of them made it in. It's weird. It says 2 bandits up here, but you can kind of see 1, 2, 3 bandits survived. So, like, math is hard. Yeah, and as you can see, it's the actual number that survived in the animation that matters. It's really strange. I've never seen a game like that.
Your orders. Roger.
Details, schmeetails. Exactly.
Outpost is now complete.
Hi, Scout. I recruit you. And guess what?
Reporting in.
Donna? Oh, man, you look like a Karen. What should I do with Karen? Settle her or keep her? Okay, I accidentally wrote keelhaul her. Let's try this again. Keep her. There we are. Actually, she just might die. She's fighting the bandits that came through the gate, and she's kind of just dead. I'll have her try to run. Oh, I managed to escape. Nope, she's gonna die! I should have just kept running in one direction rather than doubling back. Maybe it's just my subconscious. Yep, she's dead. Never mind. Hey, if she can't beat a few bandits, she didn't deserve to join. I think it's definitely my first specialist that I let die, so it's kind of interesting. Hey, GT. Dang, I didn't see you there. Welcome, man. The most prolific commenter on my videos. Blesses us with his presence. I don't really need more logging. Yeah, she went to speak to the ultimate manager. The manager of the clouds, of the pearly gates. Hope she enjoys it up there. So I sure as heck not gonna ask her to come back. Alright, let's see how much I can shove extra shanties in here. Oh, that sounds wrong. Alright, I think there's no amount of Jenga that lets me put more than just 2 shanties in this spot. So I'll just settle for the 2. I can't even arrange them in like an aesthetic. Oh no, I can. I can nudge this over and just cut the road off. No, I can't. This road doesn't go any further. Yeah, I'll cut the road like this and have them be side by side. Oh, no, it won't let me. Okay, well, after much ugliness, we're just gonna do this. So this is the outer limits of the shantytown.
Ready.
My specialists have... yeah, stuff to collect.
You're ordered.
What's up? Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And then as soon as they're healed up, I'll deploy some of them to go deal with the Shadows of the Past, which has been looming as a quest for a while. Where's my bunker? Here it is. So the bunker has about a third of some of the resources, about 2/3 of the metal. It's coming together. It is coming together. And a trade convoy just pulled up. So let's get the Hospitalia components here. That way we can make our own components. So this is the last components that we need to buy, and then we can just start manufacturing our own. Oh man, they really... why do I keep trying to trade sturdy clothing? They never offer it fair parts. I probably don't need as much venison as I have. Oh my god, I have a lot of concrete. Let's sell the cockroaches, because I do not want the la cucaracha. So once these components get delivered... oh, I guess we already have the electronics factory. So that's about to get built. Next research will be queued up. I can delete roads, yeah. But it wasn't the roads that blocked me. It was like the corner of this house that blocked me, I think. And not the roads. I just misinterpreted where the edge of the house was. After losing my gate a few times, you guys are like, yeah, he needs safety. What happened to the specialist? She got buried in... so Skyra, she got buried in here. She's one of these 3 slots. The other 2 are probably the ones that died to the sandworms. And we're getting pretty close to the full scout. So, there we are. Advanced soldering just got hit, and here is the electronics factory. So you can either make components or electronics. The electronics I don't really have a use for yet, but if we get like auto extractors and stuff like that, I'll need them. So for now, obviously, we're going to do regular components, and that requires plastic and rare metals. Rare metals you only get as like scavenged outposts on the overland or scavenge for it. You don't mine your home tile for rare metals. And you guys want some safety. So let's look. Really, it's just disaster forecast. I don't think there's any other safety that I would consider. Yeah. Alright, so after disaster forecast, what next? Dear Lord, how do I still have homeless people? Oh, because I haven't built these yet. Oops. Alright. I forgot to put the cows in the... okay.
A few colonists have found a large van hidden in the woods.
Sorry, different choice. I'll probably do the gates after I get disaster forecasting, but should I seize the van or leave the van alone? This is urgent because I can't just ask later. I have to deal with this now. So what do you think I should do? I'll leave this up for... oh, okay. You guys want me to seize it. Okay, new vote. So we formed a small group. We snuck to the van. Bandits are fixing it, and we can either scare the bandits away or attack the bandits. So, what you want, friends? Oh man, he's so warm. All right, we're gonna just kill him. Oh, we jumped the bandits. They fall on the ground. After looting them, the colonists in the van find 5 people sitting inside, tied up and gagged. Hey, we're heroes. I'm just gonna accept them. That's the right thing to do. Oh, and they brought a whole bunch of parts with them. Terrific. So you know how I had a homelessness problem? I have a homelessness problem still. And we don't even have phase 1 of the bunker done. One big thing I really need to think about is also making sure that I'm adding power to the power grid. It could be scraps of the rec van. Oh, you're right. It probably is. So the electronics factory is soaking up 30 energy, which is a lot. One of the things I could do is let's pause this concrete extractor, saving us a little bit of power because our concrete rate right now is 840. So I don't exactly need more concrete.
Ready.
So I can conserve a little bit of power by turning that off. But I'm going to have to remember that I turned it off, which I'm famously horrible at doing. So when these are upgraded to improved shanties, should I immediately prioritize a new shanty town? We're about to run out of houses near this radiator. Now, there's a few solutions that I could do. One, I could put shanties just filling in around old heating zones. So if I take a look at my temperature... Oh, that's not a good way of doing that. If I put them around the... What color would it be? What color are the radiators? Well, whatever. If I put houses around the radiators, which I guess are green, I don't need to build a new radiator for a new shantytown, or I could start a new shantytown. I'm gonna have you vote, but I guess so. I guess what this question over here is: do I need to prioritize immediately houses? Because I'm nearly out of houses. It looks like you guys say yes. So, what kind of houses to make? Large shelters for low birth rate, a new cluster of shanties, or place shanties near old heating already built. All right, there we go. Your pick, friends, your pick. How are you out of tools? I have 51 tools in storage. Don't be silly.
Huh?
Your orders?
All right, let's go deal with the shadows of the past, because I've left that hanging for a long, long time. So I'm going to unpause the garage, shove 3 combatants in this passenger van. And have them sent off in just a minute. Mo, my tool shop is full. Let's go up to 100 rather than 50. And the first batch of electronics just rolled off the line, so we have 6 components. So we have 6 components there that we just made. So in terms of large shelters for lower birth rate, we can make some tenements. That seems to be the more popular option. So let's check this out. We have a heater here, but it's not really a powered heater, it's a burner. I guess what I could do is I could put tenements. No one wants to have tenements live too close to the ranch, but I would say here might be a good tenement spot. I think this is heated. It's a seaside tenement. I don't know. There's something sweet about that. So these tenements can house up to 8. And then there is a upgrade for tenements, which is like packed tenements, which house even more if you need it to. Oh, yeah, and this radiator very clearly hits the tenement, so that should be fun.
An ancient-looking car. covered in layers of dirt and rust, slowly approaches the colony before giving up a good walking distance from it.
A rugged man steps out and waves, asking for assistance. A vehicle is rare around these parts, and those who drive them are a varying bunch, but many of them are successful one way or the other. The compensation might be worth it. We can either help him fix his car or decline to help. Oh, right, hold on. This just got more complicated. The most mechanically inclined colonists gather together and approach the man, who turns out to be rather friendly. 1,000 thanks. I have no idea what's wrong. It just stops working after a while, and then I top it up and it's fine. So, is it the ignition? Is it the engine valves? Or is it the fuel intake? Oh, it's the Yoda. That's what's going on. Ah, bud. All right. Fuel intake, and he gives me fun boxes. We fixed his car. I got fun boxes out of it. So that's the last of the shanty in the shantytown. There is space here for tenements. There's a lot of space around here for tenements. You know, I might put another tenement or two down here. This is a burner, which is not ideal, but there. Now I'm not going to have to worry about housing anyone in the future. Another question is, should I get some of the tenement research? Because I don't have any of the improved tenement research. And my combatants to go to the shadows of the past are ready to go. So let me show you what research it is after I queue up this fight. With Orange, Freddy,
Not going to happen.
and
Engaging hostile.
Emily.
Yep. Attacking.
So the research that is available to me, if you are curious, improved tenements. So this makes the tenements less sad, and then improved durability for the tenements, making them more resistant. Now, I don't think my tenements get hit that often by things that make them go boom, but you know, we could definitely make improved tenements that wouldn't be terrible. So it looks like you guys say yes. So after, what I'm going to do is I'm going to queue this up. So after I get the security, which would be the fortress wall gates for better gating, after that I'll do the tenement upgrade. So the current priority is fort, gates, bunker, and 10 house. There's limited space, so I have to just, you know, shorten it. Oh boy, that's a huge power balance. All right, the garage is off, and one of the next things I build is also going to have to be another generator. I just need more components to do it. I'm kind of out of components. I think what I can do is temporarily turn off this metal extractor too, because I have a pretty good amount of metal. And then I'll just have to turn it back on once I have a little bit of extra power. So for me to make another large wind turbine, I need 40 components. I'm at 32. That's not
Reporting
bad.
in.
Your command?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. 40. 52. Okay, because they're bringing in some of the stuff I've captured in combat. So I'll stick a wind turbine here. It's easily heated. And then that should allow me to turn all of my production facilities back on and not really have to worry about them for a bit. Although somehow my 2 sawmills just can't keep up. I've got a bountiful amount of trees and they're just not doing it enough. So the bunker just got done. And
A long and arduous effort to build the Doomsday Bunker starts. Every pair of hands capable is needed as the digging begins.
the bunker needs deep and sturdy foundations and plenty of construction materials to come to fruition. Among the people, some remain skeptical of the project, thinking it's a waste of time and resources. However, in this world of endless survival, this is the first time they have a common goal. Something to strive for and something to give them hope that haven't had in a long time. Continue building the bunker.
The endeavor soon turns sour as the scope of the project dawns on people. Mistakes pile up, caused by the lack of know-how.
Okay, the narrator didn't actually read. Okay, the project needs much more than just building materials and a lot of work. The knowledge and technology to build something so big and complex has disappeared with the people that are now gone. Giving up is not an option, and asking for help is considered a sign of desperation and weakness in the wasteland. Despite the risks, it soon becomes clear without help the built bunker cannot be completed. After intense discussions, an agreement is reached, and messengers are sent to search and invite other worthy societies to negotiations. Time passes, and there is no word from the messengers. People are already starting to think the worst as a lone smoke pillar rises on the horizon. Investigate the smoke pillar. Should I keep working on the main quest? I don't think I really have to divert a lot of resources to keep working on the main quest, but I also have Shadows of the Past, which I currently have I'm currently doing. So if you're wondering, the project tomorrow, which is the main quest, is just due northeast of Yodaville, and I could get there pretty quick. And it looks like, well, I'll leave it. I'll wait a minute, but it looks like the Yays might win here, which I would be okay with. All right, I'm gonna double down. I have enough components for yet another wind turbine, and I really would like to build that. So I'm gonna put one here, sort of near the center of town.
What's up?
And then my new specialist has just got home. They should be
All right.
sent to go get stuff. So here is some of the first tenements. Somehow or another, this tenement by the sea didn't get built first.
We won the battle.
All right, continue the assaults.
What's up? Yes?
What's up?
We're gonna wait for Freddy, but anyone that investigates the town after an assault has skips a turn. So, all right, here Rocket Man or Nate will go just on foot. I don't really need vehicles for this.
There are survivors at the gate.
A ragged bunch shuffles slowly towards the gate.
Hi, Mike.
What you need?
What to do with Mike? Keep and raffle or settler? If we keep Mike, we're gonna have to raffle someone else. Or settle or someone else, so that we have space for additional specialists. Unless Mike dies. Let me have Mike back up.
Ready.
Some of the people I just admitted. There we go. Now they're dead. All right, scout tower is done. Let's go to the building overlay so I can spot them more easily. So I think we're just nearly done with the scout project. I have scouted to the northern edge, but I haven't scouted the northeast or east yet. Oh, I guess my scout tower didn't even survive. It just got blown up. That was the one that I think got, like, super beetled. So let's try to rebuild that. You know, it will totally work. It got blown up once. Why not just rebuild it? So the north wall is scouted. I have a tiny bit of non-vision in the northwest, but it's like there's not going to be really anything there. So we're almost 100% done scouting everything. Now, there is a colony achievement for removing all the pollution, which is going green. One thing I can tell you is if you want that, either play many days or get more than one environmental station. I'm not going to bother with more than one environmental station because A, I'm lazy, and B, there's not a lot of like terrain that I need to open up. So I'm not all that concerned. So here we are with a radar station. I'll put a radar station next to my schools. And I think my electronics factory just got hit by lightning. Alright, yes. Settler Mike. You are going to be instantly healed now.
Your command?
Research or scav. For scavs, I think all that's left is more guns. But, you know, guns make money. And then if you vote research, I'll just find a research node for me to go to.
Yes?
And Big Nate, you were supposed to go, yeah.
What do we have here?
Over to the smoke pillar.
Your command?
Alright, you want a scav? How's my fun boxes? Oh, I have a lot of fun boxes. Alright. Yep, well, let's do weapons. Just more guns. I forget where the guns were. So just, sorry, give me a second. Trying to find them. Oof. Was there guns? Well, there's fun boxes over at the east. Oh yeah, here's some guns that I haven't tapped.
Moving.
Alrighty. Speaking of guns, I do have an open trade. What am I missing? I'm missing a little bit of wood, a little bit of plastic, and definitely a lot of components. No one is selling components at the moment. People are selling wood, but not the people I want to buy from necessarily. I'm going to buy their parts and buy their wood. You can have a lot of my mealworms. I, for some reason or another, won't miss it. Yeah, at this point, as you can see, I can make super bank by just selling guns, because I have so many of them. The game really never throws enough bandits on your home tile for you to really... I mean, I suppose one of the methods, if you don't want to designate your specialists to have some specialist guard at home, which I honestly think is probably the most efficient use of specialists, for at least one of them to guard your base. But if you don't want to do that, obviously you can just have a bunch of guard towers near your front gate, so if anyone ever breaks in, you have a bunch of combat colonists armed with guns, and that would probably be the only other use to have like a ton of guns. But even with that said,
attacking target.
A few scout towers, or like one or two scavenger towers, is going to be able to provide the guns that you need for that without a lot of trouble. So we're researching Fortress now, and I'm going to queue up the tenement the tenement upgrade for happier tenements, which would be in community for interior walls. Oh, there's a bear here.
Yes?
Your command.
Yes?
Uh-huh. Yep.
I'm also going to turn on my concrete production and the metal production because the first of that wind turbine is back online, and I make plenty of power to keep these things on. And I'm keeping my garage on. Oh, no, it's manually paused. But I can unpause the garage because now I have a pretty healthy power surplus. My logging camp went idle because I've hit my max. Let's bring that up to... Yeah, 200 is a lot of firewood. Not going to bother going any higher.
Yes.
All right, we smoked the bear.
How may I help?
Ready.
Your command.
Only you can prevent bearicide. Or usuricide? What would bear death be? I mean, they're ursine, so ursinocide?
Huh?
We'll go with that. I've made up a new word. You're welcome. What the heck? Oh, she just, like, tripped. I've fallen, and I can't get up.
Uh-huh. Shoot.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm gonna have my specialists gather around this group of beetles and waste them.
Yes.
And a trade. Oh,
Yep.
okay, they're not waiting for me
Ready.
to regroup at all.
How may I help you?
It's all
What's
good.
up?
They're all dead. We're getting awfully
Yes.
close to having home tile secure. There's just a few little unknowns here. Just this little patch up in the northeast. And then we'll be done. I think there is some sandworms around here. If I went to the human beings overlay, I'd find them. But, how's my medicine? It's a little bit better. Still, pills and antibiotics are not great. And you are selling both pills and antibiotics. So, oh, and components. I'm going to ignore the components, though. Would the beetles taste like crab? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
Yep.
Not more. Tumblings. Oh, right splash into the middle of my colony. Taking out my radiator. Nasty. Alright, so this is the last scout tower in the northwest. And then we have 2 in the northeast. And then that goal of scouting to the everything will be done. My pop max for the colony, I have 16 more houses, thanks to these tenements. That's good. That was a good choice there, I think. Pat yourselves on the back. And I still don't have like a true surplus of power. I'm just like barely out producing. So I think what I'll do is yeah, right there. I'll put a wind turbine right in the heart of my colony. To keep all the ravenous birds away or something, I don't know. But it looks like I'm out of parts. I've been using a lot of parts, so I might need a new machine shop. mechanics shop or whatever it's called. Oh, I'm gonna pause because obviously something is attacking me.
We won the battle.
I got some money,
What's up?
and we're gonna continue the assaults. I think there's just one more settlement to assault. We'll do that next 12 hours. Nate
What do
gets
we
to the
have
smoke
here?
pillar.
The origin of the smoke turns out to be a damaged vehicle. Injured people scramble out and beg for help to save their society.
The group tried to return back to their home from scavenging run and found it besieged by a large bandit force. The survivors nearly escaped after they drove into an ambush, but not without casualties. The group also mentions that, before they left, some new people arrived in their society. The first impression is that those people might have been the bandit infiltrators, but as the conversation goes on, the visitors appears to be someone very familiar. They must be the lost messengers who are now trapped in the society. Okay, let's liberate it. So that would be around Malltown. It's all these unknown enemies around Malltown that need our help.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Preston Garvey has sent us.
Okay.
All right, so the building that needs, out here.
Ready.
So this is the tower that got, like, destroyed. So I guess it was these rat beetles that are just outside of our range of view
Orders?
that are ripping up this tower again. And possibly Daniel. Daniel, run! Don't get shanked.
What's up?
All right, here comes my specialist. And we're good. That's probably the last of the hostile fauna, unless there's some hidden something in the tiny fraction that I have not searched. Oh, what? You died, Daniel? Damn, Daniel, why? Where'd you die? How'd you die? Colonist died. Where was it? Bring me to it, because I sent him fleeing. And let me go to the living beings overlay, because I was pretty sure he was safe.
Huh?
What killed him? I am not even sure.
Yes. What you need?
I'm just gonna, maybe he just succumbed to his injuries or something. I don't think I've seen that, but it says he died to an injury. So, yeah, I'm gonna wait for this to expand a little bit more, because there's a tiny fraction that I have not yet explored, but we're just about done with that scout tower.
How may I help you?
And then, once these specialists are done, I'll probably be out of time, but I otherwise would have just sent them to go deal with the
How may I help?
overrun camp that needs help.
Yes?
So where is... Yeah, here's the last Shadows of the Past. He was running and he stubbed his toe. I don't know, man. Stubbing a toe hurts. Maybe that was just the sole reason he died.
All right.
It's just a bad toe.
Can't complete order. Attacking target.
Reporting in. Going. Can do.
Alright, so now we're getting a ridiculous amount of automatic weaponry every day.
Outpost is now complete.
So that's fun.
Your command.
And I have a new person to potentially recruit. But I am nearly out of time. I will go in a few extra minutes because I started a little slow. So here's a scout, Amorous, Aramis, illiterate. Do we keep him or do we what to do with Aramis. Scout or settler. I'm not really sure there's much left to settle, but, you know, if you want a settler, that's cool. We're also about to get the research for Fortress done. That's getting pretty close. And I think the resources designated for this wind turbine... Alright, it's almost put together. Not quite. What about the mechanic shop? Almost, but not quite. Because we're running out of mechanic parts. Trade convoy just rolled in. So if we're running out of mechanic parts... Dead Creek sells parts. Is it for rep? It's for rep, so let's buy that. Because we're going to make a good friend. And we'll just give them a pocket full of cockroaches. And they will be happy for it. Is it possible to settle the same tile twice? No. But what you can do is if you want to change the type, you can destroy your original whatever it was and change it. So you can redesignate it. So if it was, you know, if on one tile there's research and scavenging. And a little spoiler, the main quest line introduces 4 more types of outposts. So we haven't seen them all. So there's actually later in the game, there's actually very good reason to destroy old outposts and change their type. Just to let you know.
What's up?
So it looks like Aramis is going to be kept as a scout. And to those of you that stuck around for the duration of this stream, you are going to get the opportunity to win Aramis before I end. So I'm going to go... I will play for 5 more minutes until that countdown timer hits 0. Raffle him off and end it. Unless it's like in the middle of a fight or something. Oh, dang. My general storage is almost full. It would be really good for me to sell off some storage stuff so I don't actually fill up. Because that will dramatically decrease the efficiency of these work facilities if they can't store stuff locally.
We've made a new discovery.
So, fortress gates are done. So if I go to exploration, or, actually I just click on the gates, right? Click on the gate. Upgrade. Big honking gate. Employ all 4 guards so that it is the best defended. That's a nice gate. It reminds me so much of Fallout. You'll grow up to be strong. Yeah, and my walls will too. Alright, so maybe it's possible to get a little bit of the project tomorrow done. So let me rig up a garage quickly. Oh, we have a heat wave coming. Let me rig up a garage quickly for some of that. So a station wagon that can have 4 passengers. Done by Dan. Skyjacker. Harry. I'm not going to send the new guy because we won't be able to name him if I do. So I'm going to send both of these to have terrible damage. But I'm going to send the scavenger because I don't think we're doing research.
Yep.
Sorry, new guy. You're going to sit this one out.
Your orders?
So that I can give you a name. So the radar is done. The radar is... So the radar, see how I have 2 days before the catastrophe? Often I'll only be given 1 day. So with the radar fully operational, although it is sucking power like crazy, what it does is every moment is valuable when something bad is coming. This advanced detection system gives the colony a fighting chance while preparing for the incoming catastrophes. So it gives a little bit of an early warning if you have a lot of power powered up. Do elders contribute? They do. They do. They don't reproduce, but they do work. And then, yeah, and then they die. All right, so let's go up to Maltown to try to help them out. So I'll be there in 24 hours. So if I play quick, I might be able to do some of that battling. Oh, no, there's not another trade. Darn. Yeah, if there was another trade, I could just trade away some of the excess stuff I have.
We won the battle.
And this should be the last of the Shadows of the Past. Oh, nope, there's a final location. Sort of. So, the fourth location reveals a small clearing with a couple of enemies rigging up explosives to a resource stockpile. The rest of the group has clearly left in a hurry, perhaps because of what happened to the other encampments. This must have been their supply post, since there are so many supplies left. These two are making sure that no one else can take advantage of the resources. The stockpiles are far away from one another, but it might be possible to save some of them by acting quickly. I can save food, gear, both, or just nothing. Alright, you guys want gear. Thank you for voting quickly. I get 35 superior parts and 30 superior clothing.
Ready.
Pretty nice. And we'll have these guys pack up and head back home with the parts and clothing. Alright, let's see. Is there like an important area for me to clear? Let's clear this out because it's near a road. I don't think it's even near a road I'm using anymore. I don't think there's really pollution on the home tile that is obstructing me at all anymore. Yeah, there's really no pollution like in my way. These polluted areas is because of the ground extractors. And that was the giveaway noise? Baron! I can guarantee you I'm not going to have enough characters, so...
How may I help?
That is a long name of yours. Let's see how much of it fits. Baron Much. Maybe Baron... Hausen? House? Baron House.
Yeah.
How's that? Congrats. So that about wraps it up. We have a heat wave incoming. Oh, no. I'll finish this.
Something unusual has been found in the forest surrounding the colony.
A wagon is parked deep into the woods. The windows is covered with a tarp. There are footprints around the vehicle, but they can't be tracked. There could be something valuable inside, but opening the wagon is not without risk. Open the wagon, but arm them, search the wagon, or leave it. We're going to arm them. 9 components, 20 plastic. Pretty nice. Thank you for tuning in to Surviving the Aftermath, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 21st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my YouTube video release schedule, countdown timers to upcoming streams, and Discord has a channel of all of my new releases and also a way to sign up for notifications for upcoming streams as well. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, everybody.